name is Thomas Parrott, and I'm here to tell y'all about the important dates and events during the Civil War. On April 12, 1861, the Civil War officially begins at 4:30 a.m. Confederate troops fire on Fort Sumter in South Carolina's Charleston Harbor. Less than 34 hours later, Union forces surrendered. This is the start of the Civil War. July 21st, 1861. This is the first official battle of the Civil War. The first battle of Bull Run pits Union General Irvin McDonald against the new Confederate Army and gave the Union a surge of confidence. McDowell is defeated, causing a panic retreat to Washington, which is about 40 miles away. The withdrawal is hampered by large numbers of spectators who are there to see the battle. September 17th, 1862. This was the Battle of Antietam. The Battle of Antietam is the bloodiest day in United States history. Over 26,000 men are killed, wounded, or missing in action on both sides. Though officially a draw, the battle stops General Lee's invasion of Maryland and he retreats back to Virginia. After the battle, Abraham Lincoln announces his idea for the Emancipation Proclamation. January 1st, 1863. Lincoln issues the Emancipation Proclamation. It frees all slaves in territory captured by the Union Army. This also orders the enlistment of black soldiers. From this point forward, the Civil War is a war over slavery. March 3rd, 1863. Congress enacts the first draft in American history requiring every man to serve in the Army unless he can furnish a substitute or pay the government $300. This escape provisions are wildly unpopular with the workers and recent immigrants and led to the draft riots in New York and other northern cities. July 1st, 1864. This was the Battle of Gettysburg. From July 1st to July 4th, the Union Army under General Meade defeats Robert E. Lee's Confederate Army at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. One of the bloodiest battles in the war, Gettysburg is a turning point and marks the furthest advancement in the Confederate Army into Northern Territory. This was supposed to be an immediate end to the war if it had not failed for the Confederacy. January 31st, 1865. The United States Congress approves the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which will abolish slavery. The amendment states neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States. April 9th, 1865. General Robert E. Lee surrenders to Ulysses S. Grant in a farmhouse in the town of Appomattox Courthouse, Virginia. After the Battle of Gettysburg, after Robert E. Lee's last attempt at breaking the Union's ends in a horrible failure, bringing one of the most important battles in U.S. history to an end, along with the war. Civil Rights Act of 1866. This confers citizenship on African Americans and guarantees equal rights. This was the first United States federal law to define citizenship and affirm that all citizens are equally protected by the law. It was mainly intended in the wake of the American Civil War to protect the civil rights of persons of African descent born or brought into the United States. June 8th, 1866. The 14th Amendment is ratified, guaranteeing due process and equal protection under the law to African Americans. This also gave slaves citizenship. This did not work very well, and African Americans were still treated very unfairly by the public. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and smash that like button.